Ooh,
Why
here we
stay
go.
earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort
The
and safety
short
of your
10
very
years.
own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment.
Oh, well, that's
with only
nice.
a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny.
How could
You go
anyone
out
not
of
want to go
world
on this journey,
to the
dude?
Halcyon colony.
Sign me up, dude. I'll go. Colony ship Hope found drifting. Hope to be left at edge of colony. Alert! Breach of Hope. Security corridor. Unidentified ship. Security beacon cam 78. Cam 109. Landing bay 52. Security cam 09 activated. Who's this guy? Phineas Vernon Wells. Fugitive. Wanted.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Well, I guess this is where character creation begins, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Melee weapon damage and amount you can carry. Do one here, here, there.
Charismatic enough to give the chairman a run for his bits.
Yes, sir. That's what we're going with. Alright. Points available. Science. Tech. Engineering, inspiration. Companion health. Companion damage bonus. That's okay. What else do I want?
Things tend to vanish off tables whenever you're around.
We'll do that, and then we'll do one here.
You are going to paint the system red, my friend.
Aptitude. Boy. Determination +1. Block. Persuade +1. Hearing. Dodge. Food additive tester. Janitor. Operation, medical, safety inspector, science +1. Melee. Oh, Majin, did you go with the sous chef when you were creating your character, or what?
Handle bits for a living, huh?
Because the melee bonus isn't what I needed? Gotcha, that's fair. Alright, let's see. Gotcha, gotcha. What is the best base, face, or head to go with? Hmm. There is a lot to mess with here in terms of character customization, so that's pretty. Well, I guess not funny, but it's pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting all of this. I wouldn't even mess with any of this, some of this stuff, because this is like it's not needed. I don't even know if I like that face to begin with. Before I mess with any of that, I'm gonna see what hairstyles we got. I'm gonna choose a bright color just so I can see what, you know, all the hairstyles are. Then I can go for a darker look. I guess that these are all pretty dark, huh? I thought there were some that may be a little bit lighter, but it's not. Right, we're almost there. Nope. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with 3. I'm gonna go with that one. Just gotta pick a good color for it. That might work. 41. Maybe a little bit too dark. 2. Yeah. We'll go 42. Honestly, I'm not too pressed about eyebrow style. We might just go with the first one. Just keep the first one. Facial hair. Let's see. Alright. 8 out of 9. It looks like we're gonna go with that one. There we go. Oh wow, you can have all kinds of shit. Oh. Want to look dirty? You can look dirty. I do like the eye scars in the game, so I'm probably gonna go with that. I do enjoy how those look in character creation games. What else we got? Face. Yeah, we're gonna stick with 3, I guess. Let's just mess with it a little bit, though. So it's not super generic, at least a little bit altered, right? Oh, not the icings. Oh, not that either. Oh. Alright. I think that should be good enough. I don't know what else we want to do, so I think that's probably going to do it for there. What is my name? I'm going to go with my D&D character's name. Actually, you know what? Do I actually want to go with my D&D character's name? Maybe I do. Or I could go with another one of my D&D, because I have several D&D character names. You know what? We're just gonna combine two of my character. Oh no! It's too. They don't give me enough characters, huh? That sucks. Oh man. I wanted to combine two of my D&D character names together, but they don't let me. That's a bit of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie. Is it the first name? Is that what this is? Do I not have to enter in a last name? I don't think you get a last name. Well, I'm just gonna put in my D&D character's name because it happens to fit. Like the whole name fits, so I'm just gonna go with that. Alright, we have our character, baby. Let's go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
We're out of there. Terra 2 orbiting laboratory, Halcyon system.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
All right.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically.
Thanks,
Hopefully at
dude.
all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but
Hey, Val.
I
What's
must
going
have
on?
your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but
Made it
I've
just in
managed
time,
to
Val.
hire
We're
a
only just
smuggler to
starting the
help
game.
you out. He'll be-
I finished creating my
I see
character,
we're in position.
and we
Good
are
luck.
ready to begin our adventure. Remember the Hope. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. During the 23rd century, the skip drive was invented, sparking another space race as corporations
Can you
began
hear me?
exploring and trading,
Is this
purchasing,
thing
blah,
working?
blah, 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 blah.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Excellent.
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
All right, man. Let's go. Get me on the planet, man. We're here.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in
Sweet.
law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away,
Wow.
not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to
Well,
waste.
What a fool. What
Hawthorne
a
won't
fool.
mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
This is kind of a cool environment. Very pretty looking. Look at that. That's a cool view. Oh, another dead guy. Alright, sneak our way past her because we don't have a weapon. Yeah, Majin, I remember when it was announced. I was like, I gotta get to this one first. Oh, damn. What the hell?
Easy now. You've been
Oh.
frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ow, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, you, come here.
Who are you, bro?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest.
That was a
Spacer's choice.
horrible snap?
Oh,
Yeah, that
well,
was just my legs, you know? That's all.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like accepting outside help.
It wasn't that bad, Val. Come on.
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
What a fool,
Just
man.
barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I mean, I guess if you want to stay in here all the time.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here,
Right.
you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All
Sentry
Spacer's Choice
saber.
weapons are now
Boom.
30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Well, you don't have to
Yes,
sell me
now
on weapons, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something?
What?
Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Oh my god.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Everyone works for. Everyone's a
Edgewater's
goddamn
little ways
corpo,
down.
man. This is
Please,
Cyberpunk
please,
all
in the
over
Vale.
again.
Be sure to stop by a Provisioners for a can of our famous Saltuna.
Oh lord. All right, we got a gun though.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Oh man, I'm tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think, as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. So Q. Alright. Some objects explode when hit. Shoot them when enemies are nearby for an explosive surprise. Here we go, ready? Got him. Fuck out of my face with that bullshit, man. Hacking and locking picks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get to places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you'll see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill, the lower number of items you use and the speed of the process. Alright. TNL weapon safety training, weapon management. You can have the 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them into the slots. On this page, you can inspect your weapons, flag them as junk. Okay. Light pistol. This is basically the same thing, so we don't really need to have more than that now. Nice. All right. Seems simple enough. Oh, look at this guy. He got diced up. My dude. Get wrecked. My dude. Yeah, the TTD. Yeah. I need to. I think I'm gonna use that mostly when I have like people.
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed.
Like in my face. Who are these people? What do you guys want?
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Your boy's hidden in the
Call on
cave
that
right now,
rubbish. Landing in
injured
the
because he
Vale
shot
without using an
himself like a
official
buffoon.
Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most
I'm sick of these
trusted
people
brand in
already. I'm sick
personal
of this
defense.
corporation talk already, and I only
know,
just started.
Need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs.
It's too much,
son.
man. It's too much. We only just started. Come on.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh man, laminated report. All right, let's get it. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you kindly, dead peoples. What else we got here? Candid Feral. Let's see what we have here.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Oh man, I somehow doubt that though.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
That's fine. I'll be all right. Don't you worry about anything.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities.
Ooh, look at that!
Including
Sawed-off
the
shotgun.
cargo hold's workbench.
Well. Look at all of this. And this lady was lying to me. She said there was no loot. How dare you? This is mine now. Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, select the weapon or armor item you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it. Modify, tinker, repair, breakdown. We'll rock with that for now. Anything up here? Oh, hello. Hello, there sure is.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Oh, respec. Okay, I don't want to do that. That's fine. I don't. Just looking around. I'm exploring, right?
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal.
Requires power regulator.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
And can we shut this lady up, please? Quit talking to me. Let me explore, damn it. Keep that to yourself, all right? Fuck was that?
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
Well, I'm sure if there was, they would have said hi by now. So that I'll believe you on. But then again, you have lied to me before. So you might be lying to me again.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Yep, I'll get right on that.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Alright, Ada,
Please
I need
be
you to stop
informed
lying.
that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4,
She's mad, look at her. Big mad.
1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed.
I've been programmed to express disappointment.
Disappointment.
Look at her face.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Well,
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
can we not?
I understand. You are going undercover with an
Alright,
alias.
she's fucking with me.
I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our
This
main
sad
drive
music.
suffered a critical power failure,
Bruh.
and we were forced to make
This
an emergency landing.
that's sad music,
the main
dude.
drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Oh my god.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Unreliable.
It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after all.
Alright, well, he's
Best
dead. I
of
told
luck
you he's
in your
dead.
search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this
Man,
time.
please tell me I can make her stop that at some
The
point.
navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Level up. You have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you yeah, I get it. Every time you level up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Okay. Right, alright, alright. Right. Auntie Cleo knows friends make everything better. Companion abilities. You command your companions to use special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. C and V. Man, so much information. Right? Onward.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
I am glad
If
we
you'll
could.
Excuse me.
We could.
I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
We could solve this without getting violent. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna use this thing because this thing is cool. Oh, I see an enemy to shoot right away. Jump. 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 Climb. Climb. Keep going. What the fuck? What are you doing, man? What? Why am I falling? What is this? Edgewater, look at this place. It's kind of neat looking.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Man.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
You're right.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Hmm.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Oh, boy.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Wow.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Alright.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Sure. Alright, something else
Yeah?
I'm gonna ask.
Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Gotcha.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Alright, Majin, good to know.
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company
Oh no, not
property.
company property.
If those
Oh
marauders
no.
swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Beats working at the cannery.
Huh? What?
Alright. Emerald Vale. Halcyon. Dopes. Edgewater discovered. Give me that sweet XP.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Perk points available. Oh, hello. Oh man, so a lot of these look so good. What am I supposed to choose? I'm gonna go health first, but man, a lot of those are really nice.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice
All
company.
right, Captain Obvious.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment.
Okay.
Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Yikes.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Letter from Phyllis. Receptionist shot himself. Pocket watch, limo. What I would really like is to steal from this guy. I would like that light assault rifle, but I'm sure I'll get one at some point, so I don't really have to do that right now. It's fine. It'll be alright.
Keep your distance, Brad. Sick house is no place for a travel.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
I don't even know who you are.
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk. Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake.
What are you sick of, though?
Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got. Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble. That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help.
I need to understand my own folly.
folly.
Bruh.
Company always tells us.
Fuck the
Weak
company,
spirits
man.
lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work. I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening.
Welcome.
I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Sure. Oh. He's got these things running around here like nothing. Gourmet Saltuna. Seems like they won't need it anymore.
Huh? Take him down! Waste of company ammo!
What?
Something's not right. I just earned a fine bonus!
What's happening?
What was that? Put him down! Waste of company ammo! Something's not... Get him!
What happened? Weird.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Time to collect a fine bounty.
That was
Hey.
weird.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
That lady out here just shooting at nothing.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears.
Merchant skill. Right. Man. What is this? Stendo site. Light machine gun, light assault rifle. Your armor may increase certain skills, so keep an eye on those. All right. I don't have enough bits. What the hell, man? I had a 1% discount, dude. The fuck?
Work your jaw on some. You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Reed Thompson.
Go right ahead. What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Mm-hmm. The blister on my ass is prettier than Edgewater. I'm not gonna say that, but that's funny, man.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work, lucky to be alive. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed? Go right ahead. Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Interesting. Okay.
I'd keep a few paces between myself and Miss Holcomb, the town mechanic, since her dear father left the workforce. No ill intent in her, mind. Just a queer sort, restless, scatterbrained, inclined to do first and think after, if you take my meaning. Amelia. Definitely
Amelia
Kim.
Kim.
I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether. Word is,
Yeah.
they're gonna replace her with an auto-mechanical barkeep. She's, what's the word? Obsolete. You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person.
Sure. Alright. See what, dude. Cantina, alright.
Sorry, I've got a lot to do. Just gotta keep our...
Move along.
Sorry, I've got...
Who's this guy?
Never seen you here before. You a visitor?
Winslow.
Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to, where am I again?
Bro, what?
Oh, I ask myself questions all the time. For example,
Damn
why do
you,
we spend money
Winslow.
on these fancy
Hark.
latrines when we have a
You're fond of me,
perfectly good wall
lobster.
outside?
Oh, man.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company
He's
lets
only
me
on his
imbibe
3rd
as much
bottle.
zero
He's
G
alright.
brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
Nope.
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good.
Yikes. Yikes.
Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional. Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Oh, really? You don't say. What a guy.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us.
Gotta keep our heads
Cannery
up.
could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do.
I don't know you. Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Hmm.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you.
Rat.
If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks
Traitors.
decided they were tired of
Well,
working and
hell.
went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches.
Oh, man.
Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man.
I'll make him
You want to
talk
talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that. Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your business.
It's curious as all. Damn.
Will there be anything else? Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
Okay.
Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there. and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these four walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
Well,
let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk.
Let them talk.
Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion.
That Amelia.
I don't
Oh
want
man.
that.
Curious about the world she is.
There you go with that thinking again.
Yeah, how dare you
Didn't anyone ever
think?
tell you it's dangerous?
Oh, yep, they sure
I've said
have.
enough.
This town is
People come here to
full
drink
of
their
that.
problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Right. Second time I've heard that name. Space's Corona. All right.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
So it's good to know that the places I've been, the door's open. That way I don't have to be like, have I been there yet or not?
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
That's fair.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that.
I can imagine.
I'll
being
pay
this
your
town.
fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime.
Adrenatime.
Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath
That's
the
nice.
acceptable margin of health. Company policy. More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place.
Oh, if we just gotta deal with marauders, then no problem.
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. So you'll do it then?
Sure.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Everybody keeps talking about this vicar. I need to go find this guy, man. Alright.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Who the hell are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking
Quit
about
being
getting
nosy,
him that
lady.
medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Oh, she wants it. That's why.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking.
Okay.
Sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Proposal.
That's all I can ask of you.
All right. I might give it to them if she's trying to help out more people. Then I might just
I've
do
been
that
feeling
instead.
pretty low these days.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Constable. Oh, well, oops, sorry. That's the wrong button. Let's talk to her
Welcome
first.
to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Nice.
As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders.
I do.
Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Okay.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? You are correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
Okay.
Interesting jumpsuit you've got. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Yes, yes, yes.
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Okay.
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
All right, settle down, lady. Calm down.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it. Something to report?
Bye. Okay.
I wonder what I'm
Let's
doing.
keep looking around the town.
Carry on.
I'm getting Deadwood vibes from this town right now. Damn, where am I now? Bow, 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 bow. Wait a minute. Take that. Hey, the vault. Thanks for the tier 1, man. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome on in, dude. How goes it? How's your day treating you so far? You're good? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, if all this is just sitting here, I'll take it. Could be useful for something. Okay. There isn't anyone in here. It's kind of weird. But it's alright. We'll move on.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
Oh no, what a deserter.
Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of the salt tuna.
You moron.
Huh. Okay. Boxes have anything in them? No. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. What else we got here? What else we got here? What's this outside? That's leaving the settlement. Alright, we don't want to leave right now. Salt Tuna Cannery. Looks like this is where we want to be. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Okay. I don't really think. Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice. Now with added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Man, I want to steal all of this, but
I don't have time for this.
I'm trying to get shot at right now.
Some sort of freelancer?
No. Password Tenderfoot. Gonna get you some Z's. Alright, man, alright. As long as no one sees you? Oh, okay. Oh. See. So as long as nobody sees you do it. But if they do, they'll turn hostile. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I kind of figured that was the case, but earlier, thanks to Vault, see you, man. But I was still like earlier when I took some of the stuff from the other place. I don't think anybody saw me, and I was still getting shot at, so that was kind of weird.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Whatever makes you feel better, I guess. Rebuilt mining gear.
Huh? Hmm?
Oh. You got nothing to say, bruh, then I'm out of here. Yeah, I figured that bit cartridges were money, because, yeah, they call the money, the currency in this is called bits, so that I knew, yeah. What's this? Alright, so we're back where we came from, which is cool, I guess. Oh, this is... Whoa. Oh, you were reading cartridge, so you're like, oh, is this crafting materials? I gotcha. Anything out here? Anything out here? Anything out here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, we're going back inside.
Look! What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this. Move along.
There you go. I was just leaving, man. Dang, dude. Dude, I figured I was gonna be okay because he had his back turned to me, right? He was like climbing down the ladder, so I'm like, alright, I'll be able to grab this without a problem. And homie just ran up right to me, dude. That is some BS. Well, we managed to get our way out of there without having to shoot homie, so.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Tubbs.
Seems we've got a
Parvati.
guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Right.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
I'll be doing them a kindness.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I have so many missions to do now.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified. Kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will
understand. We'll see if they're as accepting.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to
you. All right,
you will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Absolutely.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Sure is. All right, achievement unlocked. Best friend. CMP, new manager seminar. Companions. You've gained a companion. There are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills, increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. All right.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
You're right in front of him. I probably... Yeah, let's get out of here.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
We just left. If you didn't talk to him right away, he was chewing Pavarti a new one? Dang, well, we...
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what
come
all,
on, Pavarti, I just met you.
That's not the only side of the tale.
Don't worry about him.
he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just,
Of course.
he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Right?
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to
That's
think
Ashley
on the
Birch.
right and wrong of it.
Okay.
That's what my dad used to say. anyways.
I didn't hear it on right away, so I probably wouldn't have known. So that's cool. Bow, bow, bow.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got chores to make.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson. Got my sights on you.
Lady, you wish. How do we enter this place? Where's the entrance? Never mind, found it.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too
Hey.
clean.
Carry on.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Wow, wow, wow.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you. Talking to the good vicar always lifts my spirits.
Work fortifies the
Something you need? That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Right.
You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
What you say? Okay. I only just met her, but interesting.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out.
And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's toss-ball predictions, the quickest way out of town. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit.
Nope.
True exhaustion awaits idle hands. The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan. The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson. You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Interesting.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion. I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Oh, man.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common.
That's fair. I would like to change my gear.
Also, you lack
when I
the
get the
distinctive
chance.
worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
What would you like to discuss?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Okay.
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant.
Okay.
It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, The collector's residence
dude, everybody
lies
wants me to do
outside
something
the
for them,
town's
bro. What the hell,
walls.
man?
My retrieval efforts have
One thing
been
after
thwarted by
another.
marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Sure.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
All right. Guess we get going now, shall we? Salt Tuna Cannery.